Oh.
We're gonna make special cookies.
We're gonna make special cookies. Hi, welcome back to Breakfast at Tiffany's. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Cynthia.
And I'm Riley.
Yeah. So what are we doing today?
So we're going to make almond milk, and this is something that I buy on a regular basis, but it's so much nicer to make your own. And so this is like what you can buy almond milk. We're going to make it almond milk that has a vanilla flavor, but it's not sweetened. There's no added sugar or anything like that. So we use that as a milk substitute.
Yes.
Okay.
And so one reason that's good to make it at home is again for controlling preservatives and fillers that go in. Because even if you buy organic, I was buying an organic one for a long time that had carrageenan, which is a filler, and it's actually known to cause cancer.
Oh, lovely.
But because it was made from organic almonds, I thought I was making a good choice.
Okay.
So this way we can really control what's going in to our bodies.
And then too, I always, we try to do the recipes that they're healthy for us, keep it simple, and with an idea of budget.
Mm-hmm.
So these are things that you can keep in your pantry so you're not having to run to the store. You know, so what I laid out everything that we're going to do. It's a very simple ingredient. So we're going to have 4 cups of water to 1 cup of almonds. And the almonds, I just get bulk, like at Costco. But to prepare the almonds for the almond milk, you need to soak them for 8 to 12 hours. So I just soak them overnight. And then you could use it at room temperature, or you can put it in the refrigerator, either way. And then put them, when you've soaked them, then pour them out through a colander and then rinse them. Okay, so that's what I've done ahead of time, and they'll plump up. So they look the same, but they look plumper. So 1 cup of almonds to 4 cups of water. You can use coconut milk if that's what you want to do. I always do purified water. And then to flavor it, it's dates is going to be the sweetener, and I just chop them up. Just a pinch of salt. You can use any kind of salt that you want. Then the fun part is the vanilla, and we have different choices of vanilla. I went to Fermentation Farm because they had vanilla bean paste. I just love vanilla, and it's all ready for you to go. That's just where I was able to find vanilla bean paste. Or you can use just any kind of vanilla extract, or I've made, you can make your own vanilla through, and that can be another, what we're going to be doing later on as a food hack.
Yeah, that would be fun because like you were mentioning earlier that making this thing of vanilla, it lasts you forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever. And it makes a great gift idea too. And then we're going to do cinnamon, which is another little sweetener. So let's get this
So
shown.
really quick, let us know if you want to know how to make your own vanilla. I don't know how, but Cynthia knows. She can show us. So if that's something that's interesting to you, go ahead and comment and let us know so that we can show you what you're interested in as well.
Yeah, and before I get going, so you'll need an almond bag or nut bag. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, and I've had mine for a long time. So I found one, and this is what they look like when you buy them. You might have to ask for that, like at Whole Foods or go on Amazon. So it's just a nut bag, and so that's what it looks like pre. And if you can't find a nut bag, you can just get cheesecloth. It's just not as handy because you're kind of dealing with the different layers of cheesecloth in a sieve. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take 1 cup of almonds, put it in. I'm just using my my NutriBullet because that's what I use in the morning for smoothies. Nothing too fancy. Put some water in there. Put a little vanilla, because I'm going to have to do this a couple of times because my NutriBullet is a little bit.
See?
Or you could just, do you want to stir? Can you get your spatula and put a little salt in there?
Here, scoop this salt. Thank you.
Get it on there. Okay. And that one. Really? Thank you.
There you go. Those are the dates.
Yes. Okay, put them all in there. All right. Okay, that one's all done.
So it's just a tiny little pinch of salt, so it's not much.
Yeah, just a pinch, just for flavor. All right.
If you want to, you can stir it before you blend it.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Group effort to make almond milk.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
Put it right there. Okay.
There we
We're
go.
gonna put-
Look at that sturdy.
So if you don't have NutriBullet, this is how you put the base on. Put it upside down. So hopefully you can see that it just gets milky, as in almond milk.
See how this works?
So I always, this is a pitcher that I have. It fits in my refrigerator really easy. So you can put it in a jar, anything that you want. And this is how I kind of do it, just so.
What are you gonna do?
She's going to pour it through here, through the nut cloth. So this filters out all the chunks of almond.
The almond meal, which we will use to make some almond, oh, is it over spilling on one side? A little bit.
Mom,
Yeah.
it's coming on the table.
Did some spill? Okay. So, and then this is what's nice having a bag, is that you can then just squeeze it with your hands.
Literally milk it for all it's worth.
Yeah.
You got it all dirty.
What's in there?
Almond milk.
Yeah.
So I'm going to save the almond meal and just put it in this bag because we're going to use every bit of it. So this is the almond meal that we're going to save and use to make some cookies, some healthy cookies.
Yes. Very special cookies. Good job.
And
Awesome.
so we're going to do that again.
Okay, so can I do this one?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. We were talking about this earlier. I'm a tactile learner, so you can show me something 500 times, but I'll get it the time that I do it. So, and then put water in.
Some wine, I think, about right there.
Okay. And can I pour it over, just over here?
Yeah. Okay, you could probably just pour it over that. I know it doesn't pour.
So just to the line. Okay.
Okay.
Vanilla goes in.
I know. Let's get every. Can I borrow your spatula, Riley?
Yeah.
Get all those good vanilla beans. That's why I got the vanilla paste, because it's the little granular beans that so good.
Okay. So vanilla bean and
And we already added all the dates.
Okay.
Oh.
And then
Whatever cinnamon, because that'll take away any of the sweet
How
craving
come
that
I'm
you might
gonna do
have.
it again, Mom?
And we already did salt.
Are we
We're
gonna
gonna do
make?
all of them. Yeah.
Oh, why?
So we have enough.
Because it's just going to be
Mom,
more
that's a lot.
meal, either way.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So you want it to be small chunks. So
It
that
doesn't matter, yeah. I've never had, like you could make it 2 course.
You're gonna use that again?
Yeah, or you know what? Yeah. I guess we could I just have always done it with this just to help balance it more than anything. You could probably just not use this.
It's just easier to hold it maybe that
For
way.
me, it has been. Yeah, I didn't realize it was spilling over on the other side when you were doing it. So.
Ooh,
Pull
it's
it
coming in.
closer.
It's coming
Yeah, you see that?
in. There's gonna be a lot for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a
We
lot
want there
for
to be
everybody.
enough for everyone, yeah. And you know what I can't wait to do? I can't wait to put this in my smoothies. I love Nathan too. So my husband actually really liked, because he has those like, I don't know if it's in your taste buds or what, but he can just taste the little nuances in different foods.
Can I help you?
And so he really liked the smoothies. Hold on, we gotta wait a little bit, I think. Really liked the smoothies with the
Almond milk.
homemade. The
Yeah.
homemade.
Oh, the homemade. Yeah. I
We
do.
always use almond milk, but the homemade was really good.
Mommy.
And then, like I mentioned before, a lot of people use coconut water. I'm just
Mom,
Yeah.
can I have to put me out? Can I go home?
Oh no, but you can play with your toys though, sweetie.
No, thanks.
No.
and we could probably just even move this whenever you want.
Please, please.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Okay, we're almost done with the milk. Should we get a glass and see?
Hey, what do you say if you don't want something?
Oh, that was that.
Say no, thank you.
No, thank
Yeah.
you.
But that's an unacceptable from you.
I find the mom.
Riley's
Okay.
been really patient.
Yes, we took a while to get going today.
Oh,
So
the whole full moon thing.
yes, oh yes. Have you guys been feeling the full moon? I don't know if you are, but we definitely are feeling it over here. We're feeling just a little bit off.
Yeah, we were recovering from the past week or two with like full moonness and rain, the combo.
Oh yeah.
I know. We're talking, it could be a little woo-woo, women's intuition, but yeah, I was like,
Little bit off. Okay, so one more time, right?
I don't really have that much. We could probably just pour the rest of that. We have almonds that are left over, so that's why.
Mom, could I do it this
'Cause-
time?
Sure. Let's just put the water in and then just put some almonds in. And
Okay.
just kind of a,
Here, let me get the almonds in here first.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, okay. Can you
everyone's learning.
dump the almonds in here?
So this is our almond milk. So that looks pretty awesome. Okay, it's a little foamy. It will separate once it's in the refrigerator, and it will last like 4 weeks. After, if you haven't used it in a week, then I suggest that you throw it out and make another one. So this is kind of like a Sunday afternoon chore or whatever, whenever you try to get things in the fridge. And it smells almondy. And is it almond a word?
Oh, it is now. We're making it a word.
Mhm.
Just dump it this way. Okay, there we go. Okay, water. Mm-hmm.
It's almost as big as you. Good job.
Yeah, way to go.
We're just going to add a little bit more just so it
So
doesn't turn into paste.
Okay.
Okay.
So then these can I put in the sink?
We'll just, put them to the side.
Okay.
Mom, I step a little bit.
Was there anything else to add?
No, because we added all of the,
All the other stuff? Okay.
yeah, the cinnamon, the vanilla, the dates, pinch of salt
Okay, here.
to add the flavor. And since we're incorporating it all in here.
Thank you.
that'll be
Feel
good.
my banana.
Right.
Mom,
Okay, doke.
Mom,
Mm-hmm.
how come it said don't put it by the feet?
What do you mean?
Oh, don't put it in the sink? Or what?
What are you talking about?
I
Hello.
have feet.
You bombed to me. Wow.
You can tell this is thicker. We
Yeah.
might have to squeeze the bag to really get it out. That would be a good meal for the cookies that we're doing.
Cookies. And so I know too, so I'll put some links in the emails where you were saying we could buy these cloths. Because I know, so Cynthia has actually shown me this before, and I have not done it at home once. Because I didn't know where to find the cloth, and instead of troubleshooting and
The nut bag,
the nut bag,
Right.
So instead of troubleshooting and doing what I need to do to get it done, I just let it become my excuse.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna help kind of alleviate that for you guys, and I'll just put some links if that's okay.
Absolutely, and you can probably just take a picture of this.
Yeah.
So, this is Echo Bag, so it is organic cotton, fine weave. So, yeah. But I didn't go on Amazon. I was just really trying to go to the local stores and buy local. That's what I try to do. And I found one.
Ta-da! Remind me again where you found it.
Fermentation Farm.
Oh yeah.
And it's in Costa Mesa for all you Orange County people on Victoria. And so that's where I found this. Usually, I found the one that you're squeezing years ago at Whole Foods. But, and then I couldn't find it at the local Whole Foods this time around. And they said, oh yeah, just go ahead and go on Amazon. You can probably find it there. But so this is our almond milk, so you can see how much it made when you do 4 cups of water plus 1 cup of almonds, and then this is all of our good meal, that almond meal that we don't want to throw away because we're going to make cookies out of it.
Yes.
Okay.
So for some recipes, probably not every recipe, but some recipes you can sort of substitute this instead of flour, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We'll try to do more and more of that because this is just like good almond meal. Or you could buy this in the store, but we just made it.
Yeah.
This is almond meal. So not almond flour, almond meal. So you can buy it in the store, but why not make your own almond milk and use your almond meal?
Exactly. And we've talked about being conscious of budget and keep things simple. So it's better to just use it rather than throw it away.
It was fun to play with too.
Therapeutic. Kitchen
Yeah.
therapy. So should we I want to pour this and this into 2 glasses.
Okay,
So you can see the difference.
Glasses are right behind you. Just use those. That's the most. Those are great.
I'm really excited to show this. We did this last time we made it, and I could not believe it. So, I don't know if you can already tell. The color is slightly different. I'm gonna bring it closer.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is store-bought. This one is homemade. Can you already see how it's thicker? And if you kind of tilt it up to the side, that one seems almost kind of watery coming back down. And see that one? Oh my gosh. Can you just imagine how that tastes?
This looks like you could see the vanilla and the cinnamon. It looks a little darker also.
Yeah. But it's like the difference. I know I grew up on dairy milk. So to me, this looks like the difference between skim milk and whole milk.
Oh, good.
And the difference in flavor, it's if you're used to drinking whole milk and then you go to skim milk, it's
you could smell the almond and the vanilla in that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we're kind of learning about this too, and I think the expiration date on this almond milk was the end of April, April 21st.
And how long can we keep this one for that we just
I
made?
would say a week.
A week. Okay.
So like we want to get in the habit of making our almond milk like every week,
Okay.
or
Alright.
or as much as your family might use. Like if you have a bunch of kids, then you're going to be making almond milk, or teach them how to make the almond milk.
Yeah.
I think, even
Yeah,
boys,
it's
the
not hard.
kids would love it.
Yeah.
I really thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
So
And if we would have just done it ourselves, the more you do it, you get quicker at it. We took a little extra time to learn.
right, and it's all pantry safe.
Mhm.
Everything that is here, it's so you're
You
not
just
having to
store it.
run to the store. You could just keep it.
Can I try it?
Yes, of course. Stop talking.
So to me, it is. I mean, I like almond milk. I already liked almond milk from the store.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a bowl. But it is. This just has so much more. It's so much more satisfying. It has just more to the flavor of it. This tastes watered down in comparison. So I'm a fan of making your own almond milk.
So am I.
Yes.
So we're going to take a commercial break and get ready to make cookies.
Yes. So we're just gonna set up for the cookies. So look back to your email and get all of your cookie ingredients ready. And again, if you are not getting the prep emails, you can register for those for free at the link below. That way you can get all of your stuff ready and be cooking along with us. So we're gonna reset up for the cookies, get all your cookie stuff out, and we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we're back from our commercial break, but we're gonna sort of do another commercial. Was that funny? Okay. So this cookie recipe that we're gonna do with the almond milk that we just got from making our almond milk, Cynthia found in this book. So that's the book. That's the recipe. This is we just took the cover off the book. So if you want to get it, I have not read it, but Cynthia was flipping through and showing it to me. It's organized by season. You know how different foods are.
There's a February, and it's like how she's entertained Allison during February. Like you have your Valentine's Day and that type of thing. And then like March is like being healthy. And so I just had this out on display. But it's great photography besides good recipes.
Yes, so they look very pretty, and it's not only foods that are in season at the time, but it also goes along with holidays and things you'd be doing at the time, so it just flows so naturally with your life.
Right.
So I thought that was pretty cool and wanted to show you really quickly.
And and I think too, it's kind of like food is about celebrating too. Like we kind of are celebrating health in the everyday, but this is going to be
Okay.
everything. Okay, so with this is there's no flour, or our flour is going to be our almond milk that we used from making almond milk, and the base is going to be bananas, and it's 4 bananas that we have smashed, and your bananas, and I think Tiffany is going to give you a little more information, they're ripened like this.
Yeah.
So they're like freckled or beyond freckled, so you smash them just like maybe if any of you do cook, you've made banana bread by ripe bananas. And our food hack is every time I go to the grocery store, I get bananas. Because even though I can't bake with these, I will slice them up and put them in a baggie and put them in the refrigerator for my next smoothie. So you can never waste bananas. Don't throw them out, freeze them. Slice it, take off the peel, slice them, put them in a baggie.
Yes,
Okay.
I love that frozen idea for smoothies.
Yep.
So, okay, so we just smushed them with a fork is all we did.
And Riley helped us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smushing the bananas, huh? Yeah.
And now we're gonna blend them.
Mm-hmm. Organized. Can you oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Two.
When you're ready for this, can you show them what you were doing before? That I was like, what are you doing? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
And
interrupt
so then it also costs, asks for coconut oil, which I think we're finding coconut oil pretty much even at any store,
Mhm.
and melted. So that was like 1/4 cup. So I melted it just in your pan. You could probably use it, your microwave, if you want to use a microwave. I just got it ready this way. Okay. We haven't mixed anything, we're just putting everything in that we need to. Then this is what Tiffany was saying. So this was this is what was left over, the almond meal from our almond milk that we made earlier today, and it asked for 1 cup. So when I scooped it in, because it's so moist, I took a knife and Tiffany said, "What are you doing?" Because I poked in just to see if there were any holes, just to make sure that we got all of the almond meal in there, that there weren't any like holes. So we got a lot of almond meal. I'm not packing it in like you would like brown sugar or something like that. Just making sure if there's any air holes and then putting more almond meal in.
I've never done that, and so I was just she was just talking like everything's normal, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So that could be, it's like those little things that I think are what I'm missing when I cook on my own, that things don't turn out quite the same.
Oh, and then too, on the recipe, let's say you don't have almond meal from your milk because you had to store bought, but you like taking these cookies, putting them in everyone's lunch, or that's your go-to when you're, wanting to be unhealthy or naughty. You can buy almond meal, but it asks you to moisten it with almond milk for this recipe. So your almond meal will be moist. And anything that we don't use today, I always put in a container and seal it. Any container, and then put it in the refrigerator, and it'll last. I would say it'll probably last 2 weeks, but a week would be good. Okay.
Look, do you want to pour it
Do
in?
I need to give her a chore?
Yes.
Yeah.
2 hands, 2 hands.
So, I have a KitchenAid. I've had it forever, but you can
Tap
use
it.
any
Tap
mixer.
the top.
Okay.
Tap it so it comes out. Tap it. Just with your fingers. Just tap it. Oh,
Oh, it's good you have 2.
that's
There you
this
go.
full moon.
I'm gonna go get it.
You're gonna go get it? Okay.
It's always good to pick up what you drop on the
Do you
floor,
need
huh?
this? No, we're good. Right.
Yeah, I think that's probably
Why you kid?
Okay. Can you put that one in?
Cynthia, she wants to know, where are your kids?
Oh, they're at work.
Her kids are all grown up.
Yeah.
So what is this we're dumping in?
I'm sorry. It's coconut flakes. So it's calling for,
What is this?
and that's baking powder or baking soda. Sorry, baking soda. Okay, you want to put that in?
This?
Yeah, that's the baking soda.
Mhm.
Good job.
So I've left things. I'm a big fan of Bob's Red Mill, so that's where I got the shredded, unsweetened coconut. I think it tastes way better than anything sweetened. Why they sweetened coconut? I have no idea. And then just rolled oats. So you can use any kind of rolled oats. Do you want to put those in too, Riley? You
All of
can
it?
put it all in.
Good
That's
question.
a good
though.
question. Yeah,
Mhm.
just a tiny bit.
Let me help scoop it out. Oh, here, I'll use your little spatula. Hold the hole up and I'll scoop it out.
We could probably do this and make it a lot easier.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. We'll be here for a while.
Do you just dump the whole bowl in, sweetie? So that's the vanilla again.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
Then you could, I kind of did a combo of vanilla extract and vanilla bean paste. The recipe asks for coconut extract. I just didn't have any in my kitchen. It would probably make it taste equally amazing. Okay, so should we stir it on?
Oh, yours.
Are you mixing? Okay.
Do you really like to stir? What about the chocolate chips? Do that yet?
We'll do that at the end.
Okay. All right. Here.
Okay. Are you ready for the, get the chocolate chips ready? We'll hook this in.
Okay. Ready? Not yet though, but we're getting close.
Is it really noisy?
It won't be as noisy as the NutriBullet.
Oh, that's not too bad, huh? Look how it's stirring. That's pretty cool.
I
Can you
smell
see?
banana.
Mmm.
Can you smell it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it smell good? Okay, you can put in some chocolate chips.
What about what?
Okay. Oh, chocolate chips. Okay, I always use the mini chocolate chips, like pretty much like whatever is on sale. So Nestle's or Ghirardelli, like Ghirardelli I got on sale for like $2 at Target, so grab them. And I like the mini because then every time you bite something, you get a little bit of chocolate chip with everything else. There's another, I didn't have it, but I was mentioning it to Tiffany that there's one called Enjoy, which is dairy-free.
You said it was vegan, right?
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's vegan. And
And it was
like I
not-
know Target has it. It's just usually if I'm on a budget, it's usually a little more expensive. But if you have anyone that has, if you want to be healthier or get in the habit, I think they taste amazing. Whenever I use them, no one is like, oh, are these like Cara? They're not Cara, but it's just a nice alternative.
Okay. So she put some in, and we weren't sure how much do we put in.
You want to put a couple more scoops?
That's in my hand.
Okay. Because next we'll scoop them so we can bake them.
One more.
All right.
That's 4.
Oh, good. That's 4.
Chocolate.
Oh, uh-huh. I think we're ready for some more. Do you want to put
Okay.
some more
Some more chocolate chips.
chocolate chips in?
Yeah, take big scoops. Perfect.
Are you going to take these home for Daddy? Do you think he'll like them?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I have to share with Daddy.
We'll make lots.
I know, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're a good sharer. I was just kidding. Good job.
I did it
Uh-huh.
again.
Woo! Okay, I can tell we're ready for some more.
Okay, can I just dump a little
Some
more?
more chocolate chips.
Can I just dump?
Mhm.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Can I dump the whole thing? Or
Yeah, I think so. It's mixing well. The banana is really making everything moist, besides the almond meal. So we'll show you.
I do by number book.
okay, good job.
Cool. It's mixing up.
Yeah, it's mixing up.
And making chocolate.
Yeah, you see the chocolate chips in there? You can smell the bananas.
I think it's ready. You got your scoop ready to scoop? Make a scoop?
Yep.
So we can bake them.
I'll try this one.
So no egg, no flour. Okay,
No
let me.
egg, no flour.
I know. Let me
Wow.
get this out of the way.
So they're healthier.
That's what usually.
And we
makes
didn't add
chocolate
sugar
chips.
either. Well, I guess the chocolate chips probably are sweet.
The sugar would be the banana
Okay. Yeah, so banana and the chocolate
and the
chips.
coconut too. Even though it's unsweetened coconut.
And making
Okay. Oh, should we show?
So it's naturally occurring sugar.
Can you see that? No, the lighting isn't. But we'll put them. We'll scoop some out and then show you.
So get a scoop, and then let's show the camera.
And look at that scoop.
So this is what it looks like. So you can kind of see the consistency of it. Okay. Here you go. You can have it back.
Okay, gonna make some scoops. So I always use these scoops.
So
And you scoop the dough in there, and then you could press it out.
Here, but let's put it in
So
so
it makes it consistent, and I think they're called ice cream scoops, and you can get them at Bed Bath & Beyond. Okay.
Put it closer to the.
But this is great for
Yeah.
consistency, and especially if you have lots of little helpers.
And then you just want to push it. Okay.
Oh, I just take it and scrape it against the bowl like that to
Oh.
even it out.
Ta-da! Here you go. Oh wait, over here. There you go. You can do it. You can do it. Woohoo! You want a scoop? No. Okay.
That's fine, Cindy.
Oh, that's fine if Cynthia uses your scoop.
Oh, here. I didn't interpret that. Okay, sorry about that.
You know it's really Cynthia's though, right? Yeah.
You can have it.
So even though we're calling this breakfast at Tiffany's, because I just thought it would be cute to do so, and because I'm Tiffany, this is Cynthia's kitchen. Because she has everything and knows how to do what we're doing.
Oh, this is like years of production. That's why I'm like, okay, scoop, boom, boom. It's all like even. So, what do you need? Oh, your spatula. There you go.
You know how to use this?
Oh, you're gonna make it flat.
Gonna smash. Perfect. Okay.
Good job. You're adding the magic. Oh, good.
So the production thing you just mentioned. So getting lots of them done quickly, and done all the same. I think those are skills that we need as moms.
Yeah. So they'll bake evenly. So we're ready to put those in. Oh, I said the magic touch. All right. Can I put them in the oven? And Tiffany, there's another one ready to go right there.
We forgot to tell you to turn on your oven.
Yeah, 350.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm known for doing that. And these are just parchment sheets. So highly recommend that you get parchment sheets to bake on.
And the only reason for that is that it's easy cleanup, right?
It's
So the
clean
cookies
up.
don't stick,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
easy to clean the pan after the cookie sheet.
Can I bring some of my Papa John's over here?
And they're going to bake
Sure.
for 20 minutes, which I put on the timer. Okay, so that will give us plenty of time
Do this
to
one.
knock
But I
this
was
out.
saying, we were just talking about how we always forget to start preheating the oven. And so I was like, oh, we should tell them right away. And then we forgot. So hopefully,
I think we want to hurry up to bake and eat cookies.
yes, we need some cookies. And I don't know if you can tell too, it's darker because it started raining again. So for me, yeah.
So warm cookies, if it's sprinkling or raining, is going to be like
Warm
comfort
cookies with your homemade almond milk, which I was telling her as I was drinking it, I finished that cup that I poured. And I was saying that it feels comforting to me. And I think, I don't know if it's the milkiness of it or like the cinnamon that's comforting. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, all of the above.
It just feels comforting to me. So
So you're going to smash these down just a little bit to help them bake after the. And it states that in the recipe, so that's not. And I'm kind of doing it with the twist of my wrist because it's sticking to the jar. So we're going to put those in for 20 minutes.
So when all you're using, there's nothing special about this cup. It's just that it's a flat edge. Is all. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. And I'm going to put it in for 20 minutes, even though my oven, it'll probably have to bake a little bit longer. And then, so that's 2 dozen? Yeah, so that's 2 dozen in the oven, and we still probably can get, maybe squeak out another dozen.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like 3 dozen cookies out of that.
Awesome.
And we have plenty of almond milk. So as long as you have ripe bananas.
Make cookies for the whole party, whatever.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I haven't experimented with this. Sometimes I'll freeze I'll freeze dough or cookies. So like you could just do this whole baking thing and take them out as you want, but I haven't experimented with this recipe, so we'll
Okay.
add that later.
Okay.
He's not cooperating. He's playing.
Riley, come here. You want to try a cookie? They're all ready. Nope. Okay. She doesn't want to try cookies. So we just let them cool off for about 5 minutes.
Right.
Haha.
Cute.
Lovely.
Okay. You want to try one? Pick one. We just let them cool off for about 5 minutes.
Mom, it's a little hot.
It's a little hot. I don't think so. Just try a little tiny bite. Is it yummy? Yeah? Kid approved?
Mom,
Yeah?
I just want to try different little bit. I'm gonna go play.
Okay, thank you for trying. Okay, so mommies, this is kid approved.
I like it.
Because it's like a mix of banana bread and cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this.
It's chewy, but this will be like really good, like when you're at work and it's that 2 to 3 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I need something.
Mhm. Or instead of going to the vending machine.
Oh yeah, oh for sure.
Way better.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we should have had our almond milk.
It's been almond all around today,
Mm-hmm.
but it's slightly banana, but not too banana. That's what kept everything together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's chewy, so it's the oatmeal and maybe the coconut and the almond meal. Oh, oh yeah.
And this might sound weird, but I like the way it feels in my mouth
Mm-hmm.
because it's like a soft cookie, not like a crunchy cookie.
Yeah.
And I just always like soft cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And they are just freshly baked.
So no flour, no sugar.
No eggs.
Yeah, amazing. Those are good. Yeah, another one. And they look good too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could make it as a gift.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, oh, for somebody, especially if they're, you know, recovering from, you know, like a cold or
Mm-hmm.
anything.
Yeah.
Those are good for you. Awesome.
Yeah, so let us know. Hopefully you made them with us since you had the recipe and you were able to kind of follow along and do it as we were doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know when you try yours. What do you like about them? Did yours turn out similar to ours or were they kind of different? Let us know what you think and
Mm-hmm.
how it went. Also, any questions that you have, definitely put that in the comments too. I don't want to just skip over those. I want to make sure that you are getting all the answers that you want. That's the whole point of this, is it's a class to learn. So no such thing as a stupid question.
Nope, we're all in here to get healthier and thrive.
Yes, exactly. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.